Team Glenola's a sellout, don't we, Cool?
Oh, yes.
We know he's a sellout and a villainous little bastard. So, I mean, that's a pairing made in heaven, perhaps, or I guess a pairing made in hell. Really, I guess.
Wow, I don't know. You would think he'd have no chance in hell.
No chance in hell. But it is what it is. I guess we'll find out what we find out. Currently, though, I have zero information to offer what is going on between Vinny K and Alan Severn, but they've clearly aligned themselves with one another. But until they speak and say something, I guess we're just going to have to speculate.
Yep.
I guess.
Sounds like it.
All right. Main event of the evening. It is the Wolfman Alan Jackson and Fat Lad Mitchel Vaughan for the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship. Let's get the action underway. It is go time. And the betting lines are open for the main event, just in case anybody wants to place a bet and earn some Archerverse bucks. Feel free to do so. And again, our next show tomorrow night, NWA, streamers and viewers versus international superstars. It's going to be a great time, as always. Great conversations, great people with some great matches, and it's nice that Cool and I just get to sit back and chill out and watch the matches with everybody and just have some great conversations. And then Wednesday night, back on the road with the superstars of the Archerverse and the Universe. The Archerverse Wrestle Wars will continue the road to the Archerverse Slammiversary. And we will not just attempt, but we will do so gloriously and upstage Vinny K and the Universe by putting on a smoking hot card for the Archerverse Wrestle Wars Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we got a couple smoking hot shows coming up. Episode number 213, the Archerverse NWA streamers and viewers. Episode number 214, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars continues the road to the Archerverse Slammiversary. A lot of great times to be had, a lot of epic non-stop wrestling matchups here on the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence. And the Archerverse Slammiversary, the year-end main attraction, extravaganza, spectacle, the showcase of the Immortals, our version of WrestleMania, culminates 1 year of good times with great people, great matches, stories. We had so much fun. The feuds, the rivalries. I mean, Cool, it was an awesome time the last year with the Archerverse, with you and Mr. T and the rest of the army. I know everybody can't be here every single night, but everybody does do their best to make the show and watch it live, and when they can't, they watch the VODs. It is the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, and we will continue to raise the bar each and every show. But man, what a time the past year has been. What a time.
I would totally have to agree with you, my friend.
I mean, we've met so many good people. So many good people on the road. And still many more. We're still going to meet many more good people. I mean, we are just getting started. We're just branching out and starting our adventure on YouTube. That started last Friday night. We'll have another show this Friday night. It is going to be a great time. What is also going to be a great time is this matchup, the main event of the evening for the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship. So let's get that matchup started right now. It is go time. Let's go. You know what I think the problem is, Cool?
What's that?
I just thought of it. Remember the other night? I had the weather problems, and I lost my internet for a bit, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I never bothered to power cycle. That means I probably got a stale-ass signal bouncing around on my friggin' PS4 right now.
Making his way to the ring.
Possibly.
Yeah. I think I better power cycle before tomorrow night.
255 pounds, Alan Wolfman.
Never even thought of that. I was literally just thinking, like, why did I have a Wi-Fi connection problem twice tonight? I've had it once, but I've had it twice tonight. Once it froze up the game, and the second time now it didn't interrupt the broadcast at all, actually, the second time, but I still had a second one, and it had to be for a reason. That's it. That's got to be it. I never bothered to power cycle anything after that network loss due to the storm the other night. Son of a bitch, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. It was still a great show. It's all that matters. If the show is good, the people are good, the time is great, what more can you ask?
I don't know. I can ask for a lot right now.
I'd like $1 million, new vehicle, a house that's paid for, 0 land taxes. And here comes the reigning and defending undisputed WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. He is from the Doghouse, from Team Dogface. He is Mitchel Fat Lad Vaughan. Yo, DC. How you doing, DC? How did your exams go, DC? Did you finish your exams yet, or do you still have exams left?
For a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
Guys, you have to be impressed with the shape the champ's in for this matchup.
I'm not at all surprised. From what I understand, if the champ's not either in the ring or sleeping, you can.
You have 2 left. Which exams do you have left? Yo, Soul Embers. How you doing, Soul? Soul Ember says, hey, yo, the mouth of the Indies in the house. Set to watch the main event of the evening between Team Dogface's Mitchel Fat Lad Vaughan and the Wolfman, Alan Severn from Team Glenola. Let's go. It is go time. Oh, big running shoulder block takedown by the Wolfman. Starts things off quickly.
I have to admit, Archer, when I see Pure Pro Wrestling, this is not what I had in mind.
Really just laying it in.
Well, we all know that the Wolfman is anything but a pure wrestler, but he happens to be the #1 contender. And in Mitchel Vaughan's defense, he is a very good wrestler.
Powerbomb. Boom, what a forearm.
Misses the big lariat. And Mitchel Vaughan with a snapmare takedown.
Oh, chin locks in.
Slaps on a chin lock.
Way to wear down your opponent.
He's got that locked on tight there. Soul Emmers has been working them 10-hour shifts. Is that the cool cat, Christian Cool? It is. He is the co-host with the most here on the Most Must-See Show on Twitch TV.
Look at this.
That I am.
The very best in fantasy wrestling excellence. The late-night place to be.
Watch this here.
Wow, look at that cutter out of nowhere by Mitchel Vaughan. Only a 1 count, though. The Wolfman powers out of that one. And we are not just the Most Must-See Show on Twitch TV. We are now the Most Must-See Show on YouTube TV every Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live, the Archerverse Warzone, and we have a star-studded roster that goes live every Friday night. So if you haven't already seen the first episode, go back and watch it. It was a fantastic time. If you haven't already subscribed to the Archerverse YouTube channel, jump on over to the Archerverse Discord, go to the YouTube portal, and hit that subscriber button. It is free to subscribe, and then you'll get notifications when we go live every Friday night with the Archerverse Warzone.
Hey, look at that, Archer. This Distinco's been learning psychology and visual arts.
Psychology and visual arts.
Watching up pro wrestling.
When I hear psychology and visual arts, I kind of think of porn for some reason. I have no idea why.
Oh my God.
Think about it. Psychology and visual arts. I see a nice pair of boobies.
Nice. Back in from the floor.
No, bad Archer. Archer's not bad. I'm not bad.
I don't know whose boobies you're looking at.
I'm looking at, right now I'm looking at Mitchell Vaughn's man boobies. His moobies. Yo, 2 count on the Wolfman. Wolfman powers out though. And Mitchell Vaughn's in complete control of Alan Severn for the first time in the matchup because they were both struggling over power there for a little bit. Big swing here by the champion. Round and round the Wolfman goes.
This could do it.
Where he's going to stop, only Mitchell Vaughan knows.
It's going to take more than that to
2 count only.
Wow, what a display.
Man, I'd get tired of heaving that big lug sack around the ring too. Jesus.
Uh-oh. Soul Ember's dropping a silly cool, I think.
Knee drop. That was nasty. So precise.
Well, Cool thinks it's silly that he would redeem a silly Cool, so
What an elbow. The barrage of elbows.
I'll be silly. So give me a moment here.
A moment in silly time.
Saw what he had in mind there. Ooh, what a headbutt.
That was a vicious headbutt to the face. Did you see that? What a reversal by the Wolfman there. He just hauled off and headbutt him right in the nose. Look at Vinny K out there.
I'm so silly, I just refunded his silly Cool request.
Now he's gonna return the favor. A big swing of his own. Look at Vinny K, arms crossed, just dishing out the instructions out there. Anybody that's new to the Archerverse, Vinny K is the tyrant in our world. He is the majority owner of the WWE Universe.
Oh, looking for the surfboard.
He owns 51. Well, actually, technically, he owns 50.5%. The other 49.5% owned by the Archerverse management team.
Digging down deep.
All I know is his number's bigger than our number. And it's
His
way
number is bigger than our number. That is ghastly, too, by the way. We need, you know what? We need to set something up where we can win majority ownership. You don't think? Yeah, you don't think he'll go for that, eh? You don't think Vinny K is going to buy that shit? I mean, it's a thought. It's a thought. You know. Oh shit! Wow! Alan Severn with a camel clutch and just about decapitates Mitchell Vaughan. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a brand new WWE Pure Wrestling Champion.
Yes, Cone, I'm okay. I let Archer trigger the silly Cool on that got redeemed earlier. So I was just kind of
and the Wolfman, I'm telling you, Cool and I talked about this the other day. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but since the resurrection, the biggest resurrection since Jesus, I gotta toss that in every once in a while.
See you soon, everybody.
Just has to be
every
done.
once in a while.
Just every once in a while. In a blue moon, once in many moons, maybe once a show. Whatever. Shut up. Anyways. We were talking about it not long ago. Since the resurrection and in the inception of the Archerverse 2.0, or at least that's what Curlini keeps calling it, Alan Severn and Team Glenola have been on an absolute tear. An absolute tear. He's only lost in tag team competition. In singles competition, he's undefeated. Became the #1 contender, and now defeated the champion. I mean, that is amazing. That's an amazing turnaround. From you're talking about a camp that was on a 4-fight losing streak before the resurrection happened. 4-fight losing streak. Wasn't even in contention, anywhere close to championship contention. And then he returns and just goes on an absolute tear. He's been absolutely vicious.